A Gentleman Games podcast.
Greetings, everybody. I'm James, your Dungeon Master for this episode of Room and Bard, a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons Bard Punk adventure, following a group of bards and their robot maid on their first cross-country tour. Joining me today, we have Bron Vito playing
Wily Coyote, high lookout on the high seas.
Also joining us today, we have Tyler playing
Judge, that was good target practice.
And finally joining us this week, we have Chelsea playing
Mercury Stardust. I shot the kobold, but I did not shoot no Wily. Whoa.
That's pretty good.
Hey,
Yeah, that was pretty good. I
I'm
don't know
glad
what
that.
that
Appreciate
accent
that.
was, but I mean,
It was like,
That's the whoever does that.
Yeah.
Ray Jr., whatever his name is.
did you say
but it was
Harry
supposed-
Connick Jr.?
but it was supposed to be Mercury who was singing it. So then she just kind of, this.
Judge,
Harry Connick Mercury Jr.
yeah.
Oh, okay, my
Connick
bad.
Mercury.
Frederick.
Who do you think Judge used to be?
Yeah. Last time on Room and Bard.
Twang, 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 twang. Sail, 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 crash. Sail, 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 crash. There's nothing out there in the dark. Wait a second.
Those are arrows.
Well, we found our new intro.
I got your trap. Oh, no.
Sad.
Well, combat was great. Good thing we killed those kobolds on a boat. And that was last time. All right. We rejoin you guys as you're on the deck of the HG Giggles going down river with Captain Prone. Captain Prone is scurrying around the deck, cleaning up the shrapnel and shards of the cutter bomb that the kobold had loosed upon you in a poor attempt at dispatching you all off this mortal coil. It is the 4th day of your journey, and you have 1 day left before you reach the town of Glimmerhome.
I've been on here too long.
We reach it.
We reach it.
You're not yes Andy. All right.
I'm just yesing. We reach it, and Mr. Prone, Captain Prone,
Captain Prawn.
You can call me Captain Prone, thank you. And we are not there yet, young man. We got ourselves just a little bit longer to go, about another day and a half. We'll
I'm
get there
pretty sure
about
he's the
noon
oldest one
tomorrow.
Here.
Yeah.
If I remember right, you don't know that much about sailing down the river. You're just kind of here to help us or something.
I'm Captain Prone.
And you know about sailing down the river a bunch?
No, his first name is Captain. He's Captain Prawn.
Yeah.
I'm just curious about why kobolds think it'd be a good idea to attack us.
Well, probably they look kind of hungry. Look at this scrawny little guy.
Should we leave this body
I
on
mean,
the deck?
Mercury
or
is
are we
kind of
gonna-
scrawny. I agree
Hey,
with
We
that.
should make him our figurehead.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good idea. You know, but I feel like that just might start giving us a little bit of a stink, don't you?
Yeah, but it'll keep the others from trying to attack us.
We
'cause-
Would
could.
it really?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a great idea. That sounds like an amazing idea. Here, I got some rope over here on the back end of the boat. You grab some of that and you go up there and you just affix
Is
this
there like
little
a
fella.
spare boat I could use? Some
No,
away from you
we
guys.
just got
No.
this great cog here, this nice cog boat.
We could like rip off one of like the siding pieces or something like that. You could just float on that.
I mean, less chance of me getting ambushed.
Not by sharks.
Now,
River sharks.
You were asking me how much I knew about sailing down the river, son. How much do you know about even just rivers in general?
Do I call myself Captain Judge?
I was born Captain Prone.
His
Yeah, so it's his
parents
name.
Named him Captain Prawn.
First name Captain, last name Prone.
First name Judge,
There's-
last name Murder.
Well, Judge Murder, I guess we just gonna have to be ourselves some acclimable folk.
This is actually his first time actually on a boat, so
Well,
me too, probably.
It's my first time going down this river.
How many boats have you driven before?
Driven.
I don't
Driven.
drive boats.
Driven.
I captain them. I sail them. I might even steer them, but I sure as heck don't drive no boats.
Oh, then you're doing it wrong.
Can you bring me to the steering wheel, son?
Yeah, it's right up there. See that big wheel?
That ain't a steering wheel and that ain't a wheel. That's
What is
a
it actually
square.
called?
So you guys are on what's called a cogboat. Cogboat is a early medieval style of boat that originally was just a large open boat and eventually over the course of history developed a second deck on it. But it's a single mast ship made for carrying cargo and carrying people.
Doesn't it have like the little
Yep.
yeah, rather than a
Yeah, and so
Yeah,
it
so
doesn't
it's-
have a boat like wheel.
Yeah.
It's got a rudder that you control by standing on the rear of the boat and pushing or pulling a lever.
Gotcha. Bronson's died. Bronson died.
She crawled into the chair.
Well, let her go.
well,
We got a
there
pet
you
on
are.
set today.
I don't know if she's on me or the chair.
Well, just exist and she'll let you know.
When she bites you.
There she is.
She's not going to bite you.
I've been bitten plenty.
I
myself.
demand that immediately a sinkhole opens up in the river and we get sucked down to the Underdark and then we experience spiders for real.
So Judge derails the campaign again.
Yep.
You guys
I
go.
take my derailer and I shoot it at the water.
That's how he
my
makes
derail gun.
Yeah.
That's actually what his vacuum
Yeah,
was.
was
a derail
originally.
gun.
Derail
Yeah.
gun.
But then it got
when somebody
converted
shoots a
into
rail gun at him, he turns it on and it just sucks
Yeah.
the bolt in.
Yeah.
But so the cog, it's got a upper back deck and then a lower front deck, but it doesn't have the second deck like the later versions would, where you can actually go under it and sleep or have like protection from the elements. It's just a big boat with a single mast in the center of it, and then an upper deck where you steer from using a rudder.
Okay. I rudder it up.
Wait, that's not what the rudder sounds
No,
like.
that's me farting.
Yeah. All right. So you.
We go slightly faster and cut off half a day.
All right. So you guys continue your journey as judges, kind of
We're there.
steering the boat.
He's ruddering it.
And Judge, since you're steering, I need you to make the survival check for piloting this boat.
Oh, we're fucked.
He might have a good survival.
It's a 4 plus 18. Oh, it's actually -2.
So
Really?
So 2.
as the day goes on, for some reason, the visage of the kobolds is
It just gets me so horny. I just keep remembering my war times.
Yeah, exactly. You're like distracted by remembering how killing felt and by your history. And you're getting bits and pieces and glimmers of you as your elven self and you as your war machine, warforged self. And as this is happening, you don't realize it until you steer the boat into the shoreline. And the boat judders to a stop. And you're all just kind of needing to roll a dexterity check.
Yeah, fucking, I hate you.
Prone is good.
That is a 19.
That
21.
one.
Judge.
I'm going to make a couple rolls here really
Do
quick
it.
for Judge. Give me a second here.
Guys, I think my art core, I think there's still a little bit of juice in it, still just through the front of the boat, so it can't float anymore.
What did you get, Mercury?
21.
And
19.
Wiley, Mercury, and Prone, you all kind of see this coming. As you're shouting to Judge to get him to snap back to consciousness, you brace yourselves and you manage to hold yourselves just fine as the boat just collides with the shoreline. Judge, however, as he collides with the shoreline, the rudder grips at the bottom of the riverbed and it whips backwards and juts against him, throwing him over the deck into the water behind the boat. Judge, you fall 10 feet.
Onto the
into the water.
Okay.
So you take 1 point of damage from falling off the boat into the water.
Some hard water.
Does that make sense?
10 feet of falling damage is a d6. Since it's water and it's softer, I gave you half damage.
Okay. Yep. That
Yep.
makes sense to me. Because I was like, how would you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
Because I rolled a 2. You took a 1. It's just
How much damage am I taking?
1.
How much water splashed up?
Water is everywhere. However, Judge, as you're falling,
6.5. That's what I'm rating it.
I really feel like Judge can't swim.
I would feel like he can't swim either.
No.
He's way too heavy. He's not buoyant. He doesn't have the facilities to. Judge, you start sucking water into your smokestacks. And as you fall off the back of the boat, you get tangled up in some of the anchor rope, and you are at the bottom of this river, probably about 10, 15 feet underwater, and you are tangled up and cannot move. You are immobilized.
Don't need to breathe, but yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And also, good luck picking me up.
Do we see this at all?
Yeah, you guys, you were all staring right at him. Like, you were bracing because you saw what was about to happen.
So y'all got a plan for this shit?
Well, you're going to have to go down there and see what's going on.
Why am I going down there to
Because
see what's
I'm
going
not going
on?
down there.
You're going down there, kitty.
I'm not going down there. It's water.
Hop, hop.
Yeah,
I think
water and
8-inch.
cats don't mix.
Who owns you?
Yeah, kid. Pray, Prawn. You want to go down there and check out?
Nah, I can't swim.
I don't even know if I can swim. All right, I've
Take
never
1
been in
point
water.
of damage.
From what?
The water is seeping inside of you and is reacting with your arc core. It is shorting out.
I'm gonna need an eraser.
I don't know where my eraser's at.
Oh, yeah, I have one.
Seriously, Mercury, you're the only one who could probably swim.
Fine, but I need so much
You
payback.
take 1 more point of damage, Judge. The water is seeping deeper into your arc core.
Mercury jumps into the water.
Oh, she does, huh? Okay, make
Crocodiles.
make an athletics check.
Please get one.
I should win. I have good athletics.
Where is my athletics? What's my athletics
But Wiley's not
looking
going to
like?
go in the water. Fuck that shit.
Oh, gross.
No.
Ours
I'll get
nasty.
wet. Fuck that. I'll get wet.
3.
You jump into the water and flail around, belly flopping and knocking the wind out of yourself. You manage to eventually get down to Judge, but by the time you reach him, you don't have enough oxygen to stay down. You have to resurface and try again.
Okay.
Judge, you take 1 point of damage.
So I guess I'm coming up for breath and going back down.
Hey, how did it go, Mercury?
Like shit.
All right. Sweet. Well, get back down there.
What am I even supposed to do when I get down there?
I don't know. Figure something out.
Figure where Judge is at?
Yeah.
See why
Okay.
he never came out of the water?
Because he's a rock?
No, Iraq is next to Iran.
Yeah. It's a rock.
So,
It's not a boulder. It's a rock.
how dark is it down there? And does my...
It's only about 10 or 15 feet where he's at, but because it's later in the day, with the lower wavelength light, it is penetrating very poorly into the depths of the water. As you went down, you could see the shadowed figure of Judge as you got down about halfway, and once you actually got up to him, you could see him just fine. However, your dark vision doesn't permeate the dark that
Damn it, I was
water
going to ask if
casts.
dark vision... if my dark vision counts. God damn it.
Because there's something physically blocking your ability to see versus it just being dark.
Okay.
I'm just having flashbacks to
Nom.
yeah.
The rice patties.
Yeah. Nom, nom, nom.
Yeah. This bowl of
are
udon
good.
is great.
So I'm going to dive back down there. And about how long do you think I can hold my breath?
There's actually rules for that.
Yeah, it's a minute plus your con.
Is it a minute or is it a number of rounds? Suffocating. It's a minute of 1 plus the Constitution modifier, minimum of 30 seconds.
So I can do 2 minutes.
Wow, they really were generous with it. It used to be
Yeah.
a number of rounds.
Yep.
It
can
was
do-
your Constitution number in rounds, minimum of 1.
And also, as soon as you once you run out of that time frame, then you just start dying.
Yeah,
So
you
have even
immediately
more
drop
time.
to 0, though.
Wait, what?
Yeah. At the start of its next turn, it drops to 0 after you run out of air.
Well, so you have that long, and then when a creature runs out of breath, it can survive for a number of rounds equal to its Constitution
Oh,
modifier.
yeah.
Yeah, so you have
Yeah.
like 2 chances.
Yep. So a creature with a Constitution of 14 can hold its breath for 3 minutes.
Yeah, I only have a 12, so I can only do it for 2 minutes.
And I only have 12.
Oh, so we have 2
Wait,
minutes.
shouldn't I be getting this suffocating thing?
You are. Well, no, you're not, because you don't breathe.
Right.
So you can't suffocate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Splitting up the party. Sometimes it makes sense to split an adventuring party. Especially... No, that's a lie. Stop it, PHB. You're giving people bad ideas.
You never split up the party.
Okay. Judge, you feel something moving around your ankles or like your legs. At first you thought it was rope that was just not bound properly, but now you realize it feels more like it's slithering and maybe slightly electrically charged.
Ah, damn it.
I'm about to get superpowers.
All right, roll your dice, Miss Mercury,
For athletics again.
for an athletics.
17.
All right, you managed to make it down to Judge just fine. What's your Constitution modifier?
2.
2. So you have 3 minutes of
Or,
oxygen.
no, I
down
have
here.
2 minutes of oxygen because it's, but
It's a +1.
yeah.
Okay. You have 2 minutes of oxygen, which is 12 rounds? No, it's 20 rounds. Because a round is 6 seconds long.
Yep.
Jesus, that's a long time.
Okay.
Like I said, they were very generous with it in 5th
Yeah.
edition.
I got
Wow.
time. I got time. So.
So keep that in mind,
Okay.
because round counter is starting right now.
Okay. So.
So we're going to go in turn, so I need everybody to roll initiatives. Damn it, she says.
I just wanted to take out my dagger and start slicing.
I got the highest score possible. A 7.
All right,
Is
we
it
got...
seriously storming out again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a 15.
At 18.
Woohoo! We're doing okay.
What's the eel got?
We're doing 8.
What did you have, Mercury? 15?
Yep.
And then Judge?
18. I really feel like I should delay my turn though.
And it got a...
Oh. We wish it was an electric eel.
17.
I'm looking at the book.
Yeah,
Cheater!
I'm looking at the DM screen. It says large red dragon. So
Yeah, I mean,
Fuck!
you were really fucked.
We're fighting a dragon underwater.
Round number 1.
I should.
Fight! Judge, you're at the bottom. You're under the water. You see Mercury diving down towards you. She's about halfway to you, about 7 feet away. You feel something moving around your legs. What do you do?
delay my turn.
All right, you delay your turn. As you feel something moving around your legs, you then feel a very sharp bite.
Undelay my turn.
Too late now. A grotesque beast with the muscular tail, bulbous head, and the rubbery slime-covered flesh of a hideous eel has the torso and webbed paws of a dog. This amphibious predator resembles those of a misshapen canine. Needle-sharp teeth fill the eel's hound's menacing jaws.
And then it stabbed itself on all the spikes that cover Judge.
Yeah, that's why it's biting you in the crotch.
Hey.
where your barbed wire codpiece fell off and rusted away.
Damn it.
Hey, Judge is into that.
Yeah.
All right, so it's going. There is an eel hound down there, and it is radiating electric
I say, wait,
energy.
you're not a real creature from the monster manual. Bye. It disappears.
Damn it! It gets a holy shit, a 19. Is that going to hit?
No.
Yep, actually.
Oh, it will. I thought you were
Oh.
at
Especially since I'm
just-
restrained. So it gets
Oh, yeah.
advantage, doesn't it?
Yep, it gets advantage on it. So we'll roll. Okay, not a critical hit, but yep. All right, and it gets a D8. Oh boy! For 10 points of damage, it bites you in the crotch.
Okay. That's rough.
And you're already grappled, but it grapples you further.
Me too.
Yeah. You are, so your speed becomes 0. It already is 0. You can't benefit from it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. And then I think that's going to end its turn. You just hear it kind of let out a burbly like, and then Mercury's turn.
Gloppy?
Alrighty. Hold on. I'm about to. Oh wait, if I use any magic, it's gonna hit Judge too, though.
Unless it's target magic. Like, it'll hit Judge if it's AoE.
I do think Target is pretty magical compared to Walmart.
I agree. I feel like the fact they let me aim my gun and sight it in all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Walmart.
And the fact that they let you in because you're not white and you're not white.
Yeah,
That's
at Walmart, I
huge.
get escorted out by the white security service.
the WSS.
The WSS.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
WSS. They're terrible.
Very racist too. If you didn't.
Absolutely.
If you guys noticed that, I mean,
Have you guys noticed that they have TSA at Walmarts now?
So if I center it at a point I choose,
Uh-huh.
Come in.
does that mean it just hits the creature, or can it hit Judge too?
You can angle it.
Yeah, so
Yeah, okay.
a point you choose, is it a sphere or a cube or what's
It
it
just
saying?
says a point I choose within range.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then yeah, you'd
what's the
4d4 of damage.
Oh,
It's cloud of daggers.
I feel like that's a sphere or a cube.
Probably.
It's
I don't have
it's
that.
a sphere.
Can I
I
see
believe.
Cloud of daggers. Dagras. Cloud of dagras.
cube 5 feet on each side?
Okay. So you can center that point 5 feet or like 4.5
Wait.
feet away from.
Or could
like-
you just put it around me?
She could just put it around you.
Because doesn't it have a spot in the center? Because it's kind of meant to be cast on yourself, isn't it?
I don't think so. I think it just makes like an impenetrable
Yeah, no,
cloud
it's
of
just a
daggers.
spinning daggers in a cube 5 feet on each side. So 5 feet everywhere in a cube,
Yep.
I guess. Centered on a point where you choose a creature takes 44 slashing damage when it enters the spell's area for the first time on its turn or starts its turn there.
Yep.
Am I thinking like wall of daggers or something?
Yeah.
You're probably thinking like
Cloak.
cloak of daggers or something.
There's like
that.
dagger swarm or sword
Yeah, where it
swarm.
just surrounds you so they can't get close to you.
Cloak of daggers, I think, is that. It
All right.
just swirls around you.
Time to take out my book then, because I don't have any cards for these ones because they're wizarding spells, and I've not got the wizarding cards yet. Oh,
See, and I gave you.
magic initiates, motherfucker! Legion! Blur!
Do you have any magic items left, Judge?
Just the mask.
But the thing that I'm
And-
is that he's attuned to it and I haven't. So
Attuned.
No, atoned.
Atone. Somebody using
Yeah.
this magic item committed a grave sin. I must atone for it before I can utilize it.
attuned to it. So does that? Can anybody else use it or only him?
He has to unattune from it.
And I don't think he did.
And then
I
you
don't
have
think
to-
that's true.
You have to. Well, either
He has
way,
to attune
you have
to
to
it at the very
attune
least,
to it.
yeah. Which there definitely hasn't been enough time since I gave it to him for him to do that. So
I don't remember what the attunement was.
it takes like a day or like a morning, a short rest.
Right, but a lot of times there's like a ritual or something. Did I have you do anything for it the first time?
No.
It's just the big.
yeah, just
The big clock
Flavor
necklace.
Flav.
The Flavor Flav necklace that.
Oh, it's a
close-
sundial actually.
Yeah, that's right. It
sundial.
was a sundial.
All I have is the pristine
actually on,
toddler shoes of
Justice, by the way.
Justice.
Toddler Shoes of Justice. Bronson asked me about it, and I remembered what it was.
Yep.
we don't know what they do because we don't never learn. But
I remember what the Toddler Shoes of Justice do.
I know what I'm gonna do.
All right, what are you gonna do,
It's
Chelsea?
gonna be Ray of Sickness.
Hey, there you go.
You know what's gonna be funny? They're just gonna be regular shoes of a kid named Justice.
these are the shoes of justice. Hey, I'm Justice.
I was looking for those.
Oh, my shoes. Where did you find them?
So it's 2d8.
All right, so Mercury, you cast Ray of Sickness. What does the creature have to make to save?
So let's see. Make a range attack against the target.
You have to do a range attack.
Yeah.
So that's a D20 plus your
Spell
spell
attack
attack.
modifier.
My spell modifier.
Should be at the top of
That's
the
a
page.
plus 5 for you. Because your charisma hasn't gone up.
17 plus 5.
Damn.
22.
Yeah.
That'll hit. Roll for damage as you shoot a ray of enfeebling sickness at this eel hound.
Doesn't it also doesn't it? Well, I'm trying to remember.
I dropped my initiative.
And its speed's
How far did I
reduced
drop it?
by 10 feet.
You held,
It was me.
Wait, no, never mind. I was
Okay,
reading-
so I can
was
pop
reading
in
the one above
whenever.
it.
and then that becomes your permanent new initiative.
Oh, so on a failed save, it's also poisoned until the end of the next turn.
Okay.
But
7.
I feel like I need my book out too. Hey, Thunder, we're trying to record here. Thank you very much.
I mean, it's appropriate for judges like
Yeah,
drowning.
you're just hearing magic spells cast underwater, so they're like,
honestly, yes.
While he's not, he's just sitting like. Da-da-da-da-da.
yeah, but you're still hearing like you see the water bubble
he's,
or like
he's choosing not to notice.
like
What was that?
when a nuke goes off underwater in a movie and Hans Zimmer was on the soundtrack and the first thing you hear is like a boom.
Can you read me?
15 points of damage. Thank you very much.
And it's poisoned?
Yes, and it's poisoned until the end of my next turn.
So it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until it's the end of your next turn?
Yep.
Okay.
What? Can you read me immobilize?
Immobilized is. Excuse me. Immobilized isn't a thing anymore. It's restrained and incapacitated or grappled.
So restrained then.
A restrained creature's speed becomes 0. It can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. So like AC and things like that.
I need to mark this.
Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage, and the creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Okay. So basically now its attacks against me are just standard.
Yeah. Yep. So it doesn't get advantage on the attacks.
Yep.
And you don't get disadvantage on the. Well,
Alright.
you still get disadvantage to attack it.
Yep.
But yeah.
After she, after Chelsea's turn is done, I think I'd like to jump in.
All right, Judge. You have delayed your turn, and you are now back into combat.
Okay, I believe since my health at the start of this fight was at negative 10, I don't think I used my
Your
second
health was
wind.
at negative 10?
Sorry. I lost 10 hit points.
I was like, we have a problem.
Yeah, no, you have to get used to his way of doing
Right,
the math.
I do it differently.
I understand what he was saying, but
I don't think I used my second wind during the kobold fight.
I remember we talked about it. I think you might have.
Okay.
Actually, I'm fairly certain you did.
Now that we're talking about it, I think actually that... Oh, I used all my maneuvers. I know that.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and say you can anyway, though. Because you're level 4? Don't you have more than 1 second wind?
Oh. When do you get more?
but he's not level 4 fighter.
Oh, okay.
And you don't get more uses of it, it looks like.
I could have swore that you got a certain number of uses equal to like your fighter level plus something, or maybe I'm wrong.
Once you use this feature, you must finish a short or long rest before you can use it again.
Oh, well, you easily had a short rest.
Really?
Well, yeah, because you guys finished combat, and then you got back onto the river and started sailing for the day again.
Yeah.
A short rest is only like a half hour of like relaxed or gentle walking.
All right.
So easily, yeah, so you can just use it again.
Also, it's probably action surge. You get multiple uses of action surge.
That's what I'm thinking of, yep.
All right, so I will second wind, which is a D10 plus my fighter level, right? Plus your fighter level, so that's 3 plus 3, so that's 6 HP.
6 HP's back, okay. And is second wind a bonus action?
Yes.
Okay.
Did I use any spells during the...
Man, guys,
I don't think
I'm the dungeon master. I'm not here to keep track of all of your
I'm
characters.
asking everybody.
I don't think we used
I don't think I did because I
spells.
didn't have anything range really.
I
Someone,
didn't have
like,
anything for
buffed-
ranged spells either.
He buffed
Yeah.
He did,
Yeah.
but it only worked like twice before he lost concentration.
Yeah.
Because he got hit by that bomb or whatever.
What do you think dancing lights would look like underwater?
Have you seen the movie 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea? Probably like that.
Isn't that about a big whale? So it looks like a big whale?
Yeah, there's a giant whale that comes out of your hands.
Good.
There's a check.
Or I was thinking of the abyss, my bad.
So I'm thinking of just doing that versus trying to swing at this bad boy. Can I make like a? Because this is I assume eels, if their eyes saw very bright lights, they would probably freak out a little bit. Can I make like a nature check to see if I can maybe guess if this thing would not like bright lights?
Okay, go ahead.
That's a 13 plus 1, so 14.
Your knowledge of nature lets you know that the eelhound is an ambush predator that is adept in water and out of water. So dark lights or anything, darkness to brightness doesn't affect it.
All right. I'll just swing at the bad boy then. Well,
Is that a 1?
that's a 1.
Guess who's hitting himself?
But I also have disadvantage. So
So it's a 1.
yeah, let's see if I get another 1 on this.
And you kill yourself.
It's a 4. So no, I don't hit anything, but I do get a 1 with my flail.
All right, so with your flail, you critically miss, and being underwater, the flail doesn't work like it should anyway. It's all slowed down and buffeted by the water. You're all tangled up in this rope and webbing, and so while it doesn't hit you with the full force of an attack, you are going to take half damage from a flail attack on yourself as you hit yourself in the back of the head with your flail.
Okay. Motherfucker, I rolled well. 11.
So you'll take 5 points of damage.
Deal.
That makes it Prown. Hey guys, I'm not really that good at a fight here, but
Who are you talking to? I'm the one up here.
yeah. I feel like maybe something bad's happening underwater. though.
Really? You think that with all the lights and the bubbles and the...
What lights?
You didn't see that light?
What
Am I hallucinating now?
what light are you talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, well, I can't swim.
I don't know if I can swim. I've never done it before.
Well, you're a kitty cat. Kitty cat got webbed feet. They good swimmers.
Kitty cats don't belong in water.
Kitty cats are made for water.
No,
He's
I
gonna
don't
roll
think
a
so.
persuasion check on you. A
Good
diplomacy.
luck. Good fucking luck.
What do I need to roll? Is that
I
a
suppose
wisdom?
like an insight to like
Insight?
counter it, yeah. And he gets a 14.
I get a 15.
Well, you definitely can tell he's trying to goad you into going to the water, but
I guess it could be a will save. There
nah,
isn't
'cause
will
it's-
anymore, though.
Yeah.
It'd be a wisdom save.
Yeah. So he's just trying to convince you to get into the water. But his intent, like you can tell, is just like he's afraid of water.
Yeah, I understand because I'm also afraid of water.
I'm not afraid of water. I just can't swim.
I can tell that you're afraid of water.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, here.
Do you have like a suit that I could use
Let
to
me
not get
drop
wet?
an anchor down, and you can just, that way if you get down there, you just grab the rope and pull yourself back up. And he runs to the back of the boat, and he pulls a lever, and the anchor, like, drops down.
Just roll a luck. Just see if it falls on my
Roll
head.
a luck check to see if it falls on you. You'll have 18, 19, and 20, and it just drops right on top of you.
'Kay.
The boat has 2 anchors. You're tangled in one.
Oh!
Okay.
Nat 20!
The boat has 2 anchors. You're tangled in
why
one.
are the higher ones the bad outcome?
It doesn't really matter at this
No.
point. It's just a random luck check. He drops the other anchor, and it clunks down right on top of you. We'll say a D6 bludgeon.
And thankfully, the eel was in the middle of biting my head, so its head also got hit.
It bit your crotch. It bit the other head. It's safe from the bludgeoning.
Oh, that's the
of-
head I was talking about.
Oh, yeah. You take 5 more points as this anchor just crushes on top of you, this giant chunk of iron. However, you look really cool because it kind of embedded itself between your neck and your
That's
shoulder. And so you've got like, you look like that guy from the third Pirates of the Caribbean movie who's got like an anchor sticking out of him. All right. That makes it Wiley's turn.
Come on
Hey,
down,
Wiley, I think my anchor snagged something down there.
Pull it back up.
I have a feeling it snagged on something it shouldn't have. I don't know why.
Come and help me pull this back up.
Can
Okay.
you pull Judge back up with it?
I'm sorry. Did you just say?
I said. Can it pull Judge back up with it?
Pretty sure.
I said.
Pretty sure you're underneath the water.
I wrote down from day one that I cast comprehend languages.
The water doesn't say anything.
I also wrote from day one that I'm 500 pounds, so.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Oh, I just turned into a train.
Oh,
That'll
and then
break
what
the
happened? That'll what?
That'll break the rope.
Yeah, but you have to be able to jump in the air to turn in the
Yeah.
train so far.
I don't think I can do it.
Also, do you have enough charges? Did they charge your arc core back up?
Yeah, we did.
Did you guys?
How?
I remember we talked about it.
We
They have
talked
to
about. I
cast
think I
spells into
Yeah,
you.
because
That's right.
she put. Didn't you put like a second level and I put a first
I
level?
think so.
I thought
you
we
hear
did.
more noises from underwater
I think
emanating
we
out.
should both put level
so
2 Thunder
gassy.
Wave into his hardcore.
Well, I guess Wiley will go and try to help Prawn.
I should go
Pull
make
back
like a. I should make like a. Oh, I'll put it on my spell page, like a meter of.
Of how charged up you are?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Because what was it? It was a maximum of 2 weeks or something? and it was
10 days, I want to say.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was 1 week. It's 10
Yeah.
days, and every level of a spell put into you is 1 day of an art core charge.
Yeah.
Should I say I have like 2 days or something?
Yeah. And then what was the transformation thing? It was like it uses a charge to transform,
I don't remember at all.
and then it's it's an at will free action to transform back, I think is what it was. So every time you go into train form, you just use a charge, but you can turn back into regular judge normally.
right.
Clarifying, also retconning if anybody's about to at me.
Yeah.
It's retcon now.
Don't at me, bro.
But yeah, what's the max strength that what's the max that you can lift? Isn't it like
your strength times 15.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near 500.
What are you at?
I have 13.
Times 15.
And I think it's like 100 something.
You have a phone. It has a
it's
calculator
down
on it.
here.
Call Siri.
Yeah. Call
Siri.
Syria. They're great at math.
Call Syria, they're great at
Pretty
math.
sure they don't have phones right now.
All right. Okay. Well, so here's the thing.
195.
195. All right. And then you've got Prawn, who's got a 10, so another 150. All right. So you guys are trying to like pull this anchor up, like you're turning the winch and everything on it.
Yep.
And you manage to turn it a little bit, and then all of a sudden just
That's a pulley. It should lessen the.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
it does lessen the work.
by like 90%.
Incorrect. That's not how pulleys work. You need a lot of them.
This is a fantasy
and it's not
world.
a pulley, it's a winch.
Okay, this is a fantasy world. It doesn't need to go by the
color's
laws
her
of
hair?
physics.
I said, what color's her hair?
My hair? It's
pink.
brown.
Or her hair.
Her hair is pink.
Oh, the wench?
It's absolutely pink.
Hey guys, stop
It's
pulling
a winch.
Stop pulling on my titties.
Wait. No, the winch is the thing that connects. No, the winch is the thing you do.
Yeah, it's the winch. So you
That's not annoying.
guys manage to like turn the winch a little bit, and then all of a sudden you feel like it feels like it's caught on something under the water. Judge, you feel something like tugging at you
lightning.
slightly. But you
Guys,
don't manage to make any
It's raining underwater.
yeah, it is. You don't manage to make any headway that you can tell.
Whoa!
You make some headway.
Prawn just tells you, "Oh, hold on, give me a moment. I might have something for this."
Okay.
All right, and then that makes
Is it
the
a potion of strength?
Hey, get out of here.
No.
Round 1 is complete. Now it is the eelhound's turn.
Don't I take suffocating damage probably?
Not
Damage.
suffocating, but you take the 1 point for your art core.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. The eelhound is going to attempt to...
I'm using a spin down counter.
he realizes very quickly that you are not made of flesh or anything tasty to him, so he swims off at a mad rush towards Mercury. Mercury.
He eats mercury. Why would, mercury's poisonous.
Yeah, but he's an eelhound.
She actually poisoned him too.
And he has disadvantage.
Yes, he does.
So he'll roll. We're gonna do 2 of these metal dice. A 6 plus 6 will a 12 hit.
Nope.
All right, so he
Sit the fuck down,
he
eelhound.
swims fast towards you like a bolt through the water, and he latches onto your arm, but his fangs don't seem to go through your armor. And then that will make it Mercury's
Can I
turn.
just like spin and like lightly like brush him off my arm?
Well, it's your turn. You can try.
Well, what I'm gonna do though,
If you don't do what you should do, I'm gonna slap you.
what is that?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Should I
That'd
do?
be metagaming.
I'm gonna fight. Bitch.
Just yeet him.
Just yeet that bitch.
Yeet. Motherfucking poison spray.
Ooh, yeah. Kill all the fish in the nearby area.
Yeah, let's do it.
So, son, you need a Constitution saving throw.
All right, you're just gonna straight up poison spray him.
Yep.
He gets a 4.
Bitch, you dead.
it down. Okay, now I get 1d12
Okay.
for damage making. Oh, hold on. So you only get to use your cantrips once until.
Nope. Cantrips you use unlimited amount of times.
It's level 1 spells, and it's level spells that you can only use a certain amount of time. Cantrips are
You've
unlimited.
been playing this game with us for almost a year now. I've used my spells so many
know what?
times.
The only cantrips I had prior to this last level
Was mending.
mending and minor illusion. I had no fucking reason to use either one of those.
I use
and now-
mending. It doesn't fix it. I use minor illusion to make it look fixed, and I go on my way.
Oh, that is so good.
Open up a repair shop, dude. Temporary repairs at Mercury's Temp Repair Job Shop.
All repairs are temporary.
Yeah.
7.
7? Wow, not bad.
taking the
So
7
the
damage.
poison emanates out from your hand and it sprays into the water, swirling around its nose, and you see it breathing some in as it continues taking this like poisonous damage that's rolling through its veins and lungs right now.
Okay.
Eat that, motherfucker.
All I'm saying is, I'm showing.
Yep.
I'm just saying, you're far enough away from Judge, and he
You
was
know what, though?
right around
It's
you.
your
You know
turn.
what, though? I have a whole new bag of tricks, Wiley. I've got poison spray. I've got acid splash. I got blade ward.
But you kill everybody with Thunder Wave.
Bronchitis.
I'm only going to use Thunderwave when I'm near my companions. If it's a
That's all it's
monster,
going
we're
for.
saving it.
I take out a torch and burn the rope that's holding me.
No. I had to think if I've given you a torch attachment on your body yet or not.
I just have torches, but also I'm underwater.
Well, like you can weld and use a blowtorch underwater and stuff because your oxidizer and your catalyst are being provided
You
from
did
pressure.
give him that welding torch, though. It
Did I
comes
give
off
you a
his
welding
finger.
torch?
Yes, you did.
Did you?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I
I'm
just said
pretty
it
sure
as a
you
joke.
did. I'm pretty sure you did.
I just
didn't
said it as a joke.
he? No, didn't he have a torch though on a finger attachment? He had something on a finger attachment.
That was the flute.
Oh, yeah, it was a flute for a finger.
That's right. That's
Okay,
right.
I was like, this sounds like something I would have done, and I remember a
Yeah.
finger something.
It was a flute because that was the episode I edited.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to see if Tyler knew I was lying. So he's like, okay, I'm gonna go with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like,
you have a blender in your chest. You
He
have
also,
a
has
vacuum as a
he
hand.
also has a compartment in his chest
Yeah.
with the heart that goes boom, boom,
Yeah.
and it's crystal.
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't know.
So-
Oh, right. The heart's inside the blender.
So I actually, my weapons are not sharp at all. I have written down that I have an explorer's pack. I think there's a dagger in there, and if not, I have dagger written in my tools here or my
okay.
gear.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I think I want to take a dagger to this rope.
I don't think Explorer's Packs
I don't think it has a dagger, but...
No
I use
packs
the
have
ball
weapons.
bearings it has too.
Oh, yeah, you freaking... Explorer's Pack, bedroll, bed kit, mess kit, tinderbox, torches, rations, water skin, and 50 feet of rope. I would use the rope.
Yeah, rope. Tie up the rope. Jordan
Yeah.
who's boss.
Restrain that rope.
Yeah. No,
Assert
so
your dominance.
it had something to do with I think it was Dorfart, because I have dagger, comma, bloody cloak.
Yeah, I'm sure you just have a dagger.
Yeah.
There's been
Yeah.
tons of them you've probably just picked up.
So yeah, I want to use a dagger on the rope. Should I roll a use rope?
That's not a skill
Go back to
anymore, and it makes
3.5.
me really upset. No, just roll an attack against the rope.
Rolling it. You get like a 1.
It's gonna be. It should be a.
You have disadvantage because you're restrained.
Eight.
That's good enough to hit rope.
Yeah. I was gonna say. I was like, oh shit.
pretty
and I
sure
was
the
like,
only-
well,
I'm pretty sure the only thing you
strength?
do.
1d4 plus strength.
I'm pretty sure the only thing that fails a
6.
You do 6 points of damage and you cut off 2 chunks of the rope. You are now free from the rope, and you can move freely without being considered restrained.
You have no disadvantage, sucker.
How big is this boat?
It's large. I mean, it's not like a galleon or anything, but like you could easily fit like a dozen or so people in it.
Well, I'm wondering if I climb up the rope,
Is it going to sink
One,
the boat?
can the rope hold me? And two, will it capsize the boat?
Will the rope hold you? Unknown. Will it capsize the boat? Probably not. These anchors that you're on are probably like both the anchors combined are probably your weight.
Okay.
So you're good.
Can I climb up both anchors then?
You could try.
Yeah, I want to disperse my weight among the two ropes of the anchors. And
Okay, so you're-
athletics check.
Yeah, athletics check.
Ooh, nice.
Whoa!
19 plus 5, 24.
And what's your speed?
30.
Okay, so half of that 15, which is the depth that you're at.
Perfect.
Which is what you take for climbing as half speed. So yeah, you make it back up to the top of the water.
Now how is he gonna get in
Do
the boat?
you want to roll for like integrity of the rope or something?
I'm pretty sure the rope can hold you because I think
It's holding the anchors.
yeah.
Do you want me to roll for disadvantage for climbing so weird or something?
No,
Yeah. Deal.
I've climbed like that before. It's
Yeah.
no harder than climbing
yeah.
regular,
Yeah.
especially underwater because your weight
Yeah, 'cause your
isn't
weight's
as
pretty-
weighty.
Hey, I climb goofy. I don't climb regular.
Yeah, I climb goofy foot.
You
guys want-
Goofy's laugh like?
Oh,
I
I
don't know
I
what
want
the-
to
I was gonna go
stab
to the
myself
car.
already.
I want to go Gorge. Gorge.
Oh God! Well, how you doing there, Judge? Thanks for coming up. Oh, wait, no.
Hey, Judge.
Ah, jeez, look at Judge coming out of the water like that. How you been under there for a while? Where'd Mercury go, boy?
Hey,
Hey, I got a bunch of water in my arcane coin. It screwed up my voice box. That's why I sound like that.
I don't like it, Judge. You need to dry out. So, is Mercury just like taking a bath down there or something?
She's fighting a big eel dog.
Ah, she's fine then.
Yeah, I think she does that every night.
Two things Wiley doesn't like: dogs and water.
She's fine. She needs to learn how to take care of herself eventually, you know.
Well, I guess we're not going to be needing this. And he kind of like pulls out a scroll from his satchel. He's like, I'll just put this away.
What is it?
Oh, well, this is a scroll of bull strength.
Nah, I guess we don't need it, do we?
Well, we
to
don't
get him
anymore.
into the boat.
He can get into the boat himself. Look, he just.
Wait, Glappy.
Bobby, where did you come from? Oh, it's our bull. Oh, hey, sorry, Gloppy sent a message.
Wait, no. It's so Gloppy showed up in that little mop bucket that was like a ship, and so now we're in a bigger ship, and there's a bigger Gloppy in it.
It's a good thing while you're underwater, you didn't use the trigger word, like the arcane trigger for that bowl, and you just sent all of the river's water into the temple.
No, it's because you can't say words underwater. So
Yeah, but you could put the bowl underwater with your head above it and say it, and then
True.
just sink down, and then all of a sudden you just created a whirlpool because you're emptying all of your water into the temple until it reaches equilibrium. So you're
I actually had a campaign idea, something similar to like that. Like that's like the instigating event.
Could you imagine like the use of something like that though? Like if you wanted to make a never-ending river, you just go uphill, put one of the bowls, go downhill,
Yep.
and the like sending bowl, and then and now just
Yep.
you have a river that never has fetid water or anything in it. It's always fresh.
Love it.
All right, Wiley, your turn.
Hey, I just had an idea for how we get fresh water for our.
Yeah.
Totally independent thought. Thought of it all on my own.
Yeah, it just came to me. It was weird. It's like, hey, stroke of genius. She'll be okay, right? I mean,
I think we need to get her out of there.
oh, I got it. I'm gonna. Is there like a big stick or something around?
Well, there's a mast.
Break it off.
No, I don't want something.
There's you're
Oars?
on shore. There are oars.
I'll take an oar.
These are huge.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
like rivet mounted into the side of the ship.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I could like push it down and lift it up a little bit, right?
Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
it
yeah.
it swivels.
Okay. I'm gonna do that and get to where the oar part that goes in the water is, and tie a rope on it, and then throw the other rope into the water and go fishing for Mercury.
Roll a fishing check.
I'm makeshifting it into a giant fishing rod.
Roll a survival check.
I'm gonna fish.
I was
so confused with what's happening right now.
Judge just sinks back.
That is a 15.
Sure. You somehow manage to attach rope onto the end of this oar, and you dip it into the water. Are you like jiggling around? Did you put anything shiny on there? Is there a bottle of rum you've tied to the end of the rope?
I found her flask that she swears is full.
Yep.
And I
But
fill
it hasn't been for like
hasn't.
5
So
days.
I filled it up with water so it has weight and then it sinks. And then I tie that to the end of the
So
of
it's
the
a
rope.
shiny alcohol container.
Yeah. I'm like fishing for Mercury. Come on, Mercury.
Okay, that makes it the eelhound's turn. The eelhound is going to attempt to attack Mercury.
I think you mean the bottle.
It's shiny.
Yeah, why the frick not? Yeah, that's gonna hit.
It's a bottle. Yeah.
It destroys Mercury's flask as it bites off the tip of the rope.
Oh, can I
Make a
pull up?
perception check.
I mean, I hooked it. It's a fish.
You feel it. You didn't hook it, but you feel it. You feel something like tugging on the rope.
oh, I think I got a
He
Mercury.
ripped off one of Judge's fingers and fashioned it into a hook.
So what I'm hearing is it just ate my fucking flask.
You saw what looked or appeared to be your flask in the water,
Okay.
tied to hemp rope somehow, which is
Okay.
like this thick,
Yeah.
wrapped around something like this,
Yeah.
and somehow tied and didn't fall out of it. And then it was jiggling up and down really fast and like being pulled by the current in the river somehow without being pulled out of the giant bulbous
We'll
rope.
say magic.
And Judge's feet are still dangling.
Yeah, Judge's feet are still like dangling. You can see him trying to kick, but it's not doing anything except like he's kicking the side of the ship and just chipping away at it. And then this like giant eel went swimming fast at this thing and engulfed the whole thing into its mouth, and you just see the rope rips apart as like part of it gets flung up, and then
Is it my turn now?
it is Mercury's turn now.
Because that bitch just ate my flask. I'm gonna thunderwave that fucker.
Okay.
She uses power word kill.
So you,
She unlocks a cleric spell.
I use a wish spell. Oh, a little overkill. I want my flask back. I wish for my flask back.
We can buy more.
The 10,000 gold and gems you had to spend for this spell, you could just buy a new flask. It was my good flask.
so it needs to roll a Constitution save, motherfucker.
It gets a con as 1, so a 17.
That makes it most likely.
Yeah, that probably
Does it take half damage, no
It's
damage,
half damage.
and it doesn't get thrown?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
roll for damage.
wait. What was it?
2d8 should be. No, 1d8.
1d8.
Well, what level?
That's
spell
it for
did you do?
Thunderwave?
No, it's 2d8.
Oh yeah, it's 2d8.
I was going to say, Thunderwave's a level 1, right?
Yeah.
It should be more than 1d8. That's a cantrip level.
Yeah.
What spell did you use it at? First or second?
I'm doing number 2. It's a level 2 spell at this point,
Then
fuckers.
it's
It's
3d8. Yeah.
38.
I ain't fucking around. It just ate my flask. Oh, that's a shitty start. Well, it's okay. I got 2 more rolls.
Come on, what?
Wait. Yeah, this is an 8.
Yeah, that's
I was like,
Oh,
wait
I
a
was
minute.
rolling the D1. Dang.
Oh, shit. Tricked me again, Jesus.
this is the last time you tricked me.
God, if it didn't make the sound way worse, I would love to open
So
that window.
12.
Right.
So it takes 6 damage.
All right, it takes 6 more points of damage onto what it's already got. Y'all are in for a bad time.
Yep. Especially since Judge is almost dead.
All right, that
Oh, I forgot about
Also,
I could have just healed you.
also after that.
well, you
10
didn't know he was almost dead.
That is true. He didn't say anything.
After
Besides
that,
the
you what?
anchor sticking
after
out of my
that,
head.
Can
Oh,
I
that's
also,
right. Shoulder.
Can I swim
I just
up?
thought it was part of you.
You want to swim up?
Yeah.
Okay, yep, you swim up and you surface.
Okay.
So restart your counter over if you have to go back
Microsoft.
underwater.
Okay.
All right, so then that makes it Judge's turn.
I'm going to finish climbing out of the... I'm going to
Okay.
climb onto the
Give me an
ship.
athletics check. It's going to be a little bit more difficult because there's less to hold on to now, and you're actually just holding on to like slick wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not much better though.
Still
No.
fucking 19. 3. Still, it's an 8.
You do not manage to make it up. You don't fall back into the water or anything by any means, but you're struggling to find any footing or handholds on this slick, well-sealed wood.
Okay, so that's my movement.
You see Mercury's head pop out of the water about 10 feet away from you. Her hair is wet and draped around her face. She looks more drunk than normal.
Which is saying a lot because she looks plastered all the time.
Yes, action surge recharges on short rests. So I'm gonna use an action surge to try. Oh well, yeah, because then I'll trade down my action for movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You gonna try climbing again?
Yep. Nat 20.
All right. You make it up and out of the water and into the top deck of the boat.
Perfect.
What? How you doing there, big old judge?
Hey,
Look at your
Judge.
strong, wet, rippling rock soles.
Hey, I like the new look you have.
Thanks. I think I'm dying.
Well, just come over here, I hope.
Well, I guess that makes it my turn. Hey,
How much of
Mercury-
my movement did it take to get up there? Half my.
It takes all of your movement, but you move
only
half
move
of it.
Yep, that's right.
You can move up to half of it.
Yeah. Perfect.
Hey, Mercury, you down in that water looking all purty and nice down there. You want any help, lady?
I'm gonna bark inspiration, Wiley.
Okay. So he's
That's
got
a
D6?
bonus, right?
I think it's
That's what I was going to do last turn. Oh, no, you got up. Never mind.
So I like climb up, and then I'm like,
honk.
honk. And that's an inspiration to myself, but it just helps him.
Yeah.
It's like, all right.
He's just like, oh, I'm inspired. That judge is alive.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's that anchor? Hey, it looks like you got something of mine there, Judge. It looks right stuck.
Yeah, check what I found on the floor. Look, it hit me in the head.
You see the other one down there anyway?
I think that's what I was standing on.
Oh no. We only got one anchor.
Is that bad?
It could be.
Well, here we go.
Wait, why are we drifting? The boat is starting to drift backwards down the river, like it's the.
Oh, shit.
Even though we smashed into the shore.
Well, listen. So the front of the boat went into the shoreline.
Listen.
We're not doing that bullshit again. So the front end of the boat smashed into the bank of the river. But then once your weight was relieved from it, it kind of like lifted back up. And then now that you climbed onto the boat, you put a bunch of the weight in the back. And now the current has grabbed the back end and is like spinning it around as it's going downriver.
We're gonna wheelie this sumbitch.
And you realized that you cut the rope to the other anchor, so the only anchor the boat has is currently attached to you. And no one's holding the rudder.
Well, somebody best get to the rudder then.
Yeah,
You're in the
you
middle
guys
of
are
the-
leaving Mercury behind. You've gone about 30 feet. Mercury is 40 feet away now. The
Perfect.
boat now has a turn. The HG giggles. And that makes it Wiley's turn.
All right, I am. Could I heal him and also just throw rope out the back?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I would
Okay.
allow like you to like run up to him and heal, and then like with the remainder of your movement, just like I'm tossing a rope.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Grab the lifesaver. It's real little and it tastes minty, but it might save you.
Oh, I ate that. My bad. I couldn't help it. It smelled really good.
Okay, then just grab the end of the rope it was attached to. I don't know how we managed to get that big thick hemp rope through there, but we did.
So this rope is just something else.
It's so good.
Then I'm gonna do a second level cure wounds on Judge,
Okay.
and that's 2d8. So that's 8 plus 2. You got 10.
Nice.
I'm only down 18.
And then I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna give Mercury Bardic Inspiration. Just
Okay.
as I'm throwing, I go, Mercury, if you don't want to die, grab the fucking rope.
And you have 50 feet of rope. Takes 10 to get down to the surface of the water, and she's 40 feet away.
So she better do it.
She's got one turn to grab that rope.
That's why she has bark inspiration.
She doesn't have a turn to grab that rope, actually. The boat's turn is next.
Oh no.
One second, I actually might have more than 50 feet.
The amount that's bundled to your pack is 50 foot. If that's what you were going to check.
All right, Wiley.
Think of my other character that has 100 feet.
Wiley, you jump in with the rope in one hand, and then I'll throw a rope out to you. It might work.
I don't want to do it, but we might have to.
I mean, what else are we gonna do?
It really
Or
isn't
just
much
pull
help.
the anchor off of me and throw it in the water.
I mean, you could do that. You're strong enough
True.
that you should
But
be able
my
to do
turn is until after Mercury's next turn.
that. My turn's not until after yours.
Hey guys, what's a turn?
Oh, it's a thing we
It
decided.
takes about 6 seconds.
Yeah. yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, the
It-
boat's turning real fast. I think we're getting sucked into an eddy.
Oh, what
Oh
now?
boy.
An eddy?
Yep.
There's a guy named Eddie around here.
Yeah, he's underwater. He's
And
got
we're
a big
right
asshole.
in his
That all the-
asshole.
Did you go to the same direction as me? Yes.
Don't you just love when that happens?
Oh, that's why we're best
That's,
buddies.
that's DM logic right there. There has to be a huge asshole that the
There's
boat's
a
going
giant
into.
asshole at the bottom of the water. Well,
That was the end of my turn. I couldn't do anything else.
you gave Bardic Inspiration. You
I
threw
healed
a rope,
him, and I threw.
and you
rope.
healed him. Okay.
Yep.
Boat's turn. It's moved another 30 feet downstream.
How fast can you swim?
I mean, I can go like
You're
35
70
Because
feet.
she's also going with it.
Sort of, but not as much as the boat is.
She's
But
probably
she's
going
getting
like 20
pushed.
feet.
She's
Per
getting
turn or
pushed, so
something?
her speed should increase.
no.
I would just say she also flows like 20 or maybe even 15.
That would be
feet.
the case if. So the eel hound turns its attention back to Mercury, and it is pulling her underwater. It's going to roll an attack to see if it can grapple you and pull you down. Will a 19 hit?
Yes.
Roll a
Death
DC
saving
14 dexterity.
Wait, 14?
DC 14 dexterity.
roll
save.
your
Roll a
D20.
D14.
You roll a d14. I'm like, what? 12.
You are grappled and being pulled to the bottom of the river.
Fuck!
So we just see her head go under.
You see, like, gone. Like, she gets, like, thrown back and then hair in the air and
Just like straight jawsed.
And-
Wiley just looks at Judge.
8 points of damage, Mercury.
She's completely dead now. So, want to hold a funeral or something when we get to the town we're heading towards? I mean,
This is going to be hard. At least I have hit points now.
what am I gonna tell Poise? That's gonna be a hard one to explain.
What am I going to tell boys? I let our daughter die.
All right, but at least Mercury died not knowing you were her father.
True. I thought we told her though.
No, I've made multiple hits, but she's too drunk to realize.
True.
It is your turn, Mercury. You are grappled, which means that your speed is 0. You
Okay.
can't benefit from any bonus to speed.
Okay.
However, if you become incapacitated, grappled ends. Or if you get thrown away, moved away forcefully, removed from something, the condition ends as well. You can attempt to escape the grapple with a escape DC 14. Which,
I thought it was called eel dog, not a grapple.
that's an eel hound.
Remember, you also have Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah.
You can also turn invisible.
So,
Where'd it go? I'm holding it, but where did it go?
so if I were to do Thunder Wave on it again, and it were pushed away from me, that would end the
That would
grapple.
end the grapple.
For sure.
Okay. So,
But if this doesn't work,
yeah, if it doesn't work, it's okay.
At least you're still damaging it.
also has it been taking poison damage? Poison is an effect, not a
Correct.
damaging.
And it was only until her next turn.
The
which
end of her
already-
next turn.
So it has to roll for a Constitution save. So I'm gonna Thunder Wave it.
That's going to be a 20.
Oh fuck. Well,
Her save throw is 21.
Oh!
21.
That's
She's
a
a level
She did just
80.
say, "Oh fuck."
Oh yeah, you did. You're invisible. It doesn't matter because it knows it has you. But you activate your ring and you turn invisible. Oh shit, you're outside. As you activate your invisibility, you two plus
I love
Prone
that band.
see a streak of lightning fly out from the sky and strike the water where Mercury was. Mercury, you can't make a dexterity save because you're grappled. You take
How does lightning work on water?
all of it?
Wouldn't it hit and then kind of disperse?
We're talking about magic here, though.
True.
Isn't it gonna technically hit the eel dog too?
Yep.
Okay.
Mercury, you take 7 points of electric damage, and so does the eel dog. And is it?
Because it was a crisped up tree, and the ground around it was kind of burnt, right?
Was burned.
So we both take 7 damage, but
So it is
Also-
cursed. She was right. It's cursed.
it was right. Also, he's got to take more
It
damage.
did will her into putting it on. That should have been you guys' first clue.
She didn't tell us that, I don't think, though.
I don't think
she
she
did.
did. No.
No.
She just failed a will save and was like, "Ooh, this ring."
Hold on. The eel dog still has to take damage from my attack too.
Oh, you guys hear 2 peals of thunder. One of them you don't see, and then the other one you see lightning, and then another peal of thunder following it.
And then I look back at Wiley and I say, actually, on the second hand, I think she's got this.
I think she's good. Right? Yeah.
I didn't know she was Thor.
Right? Who knew? Who knew we were with a demigod?
Yes,
I
seriously.
mean,
So he also takes another 5
5 points of damage.
points of damage.
Oh,
'cause I
you guys have
halved
done
it.
well. Technically, you guys 7 points doesn't count, but 40 points in total to him so far.
Oh shit. How much does he have left?
A number with digits, 1 or more digits, but probably less than 4 digits, unless we're doing decimal math, in which case endless infinite digits.
Gross.
That's what you think, but if you're a big fan of tentacle hentai, then endless digits.
Oh, no, 'cause I'm still grappled, so I can't. So
You can't move.
Can I roll for?
You can try to escape.
Okay, so
A DC 14 strength.
Or Dex, right?
Or dexterity save, your choice.
Strength.
Or actually, it's not even. This one's not even a save; it's just a straight check. So a strength or dexterity check.
oh, okay, 15. For
and
dexterity.
and you also have
Bardic
Oh,
inspiration,
Bardic Inspiration.
which is a D6.
Fuck yeah.
6. This is square. There you go.
And are you using strength to burl your way out, or
No,
are you
I'm
like?
using dexterity.
Okay.
Squirtle.
I'm an
She's
elf.
squirming
What's
her way out.
strength?
Squirt your way out.
Squirt.
She's squirtling her way out.
Yeah.
My strength is literally -1. So
Well, why didn't
no.
you use strength then?
I used dexterity.
Should have weakened yourself.
Nice.
So there's another 1, so 16.
All right, you managed to break free of its grapple. It is no longer wrapped around you, but it looks furious
And lightninged.
and lightning.
Lightning.
Judge,
Can I-
your turn.
Oh, damn, that's right. I already made my.
You want to take that anchor out? Because I can assist.
It's a, it's not embedded in me.
It's like embedded between like your neck and your shoulder blades.
Although I'm also very strong. So.
Yeah,
yeah.
so you could take it out and.
Would
Fix
that
the-
would that like fit into the like do something as you do something else?
Like you're running and you're just like, "Ugh!" Yeah, like you're trying to drop a cloak off or something.
Yeah.
Except this one you have to make a check to see if you can remove.
And can I assist him?
Yeah, what kind of system?
I hate you so much.
Nat 20 doesn't
Oh,
matter.
I'm not gonna
You
assist.
yeah, so you just push up as you're like moving, and just the anchor goes flying behind you on the deck.
What I imagine, Judge climbed up, he like flopped over and like blew his horn, and then Wiley comes up, does that, throws the rope, and then Judge just stands up and like, all right, I guess I gotta go save.
You swap the anchor away. Like it's just a mosquito, just like, get out of here.
No, he-
250
he
pound
just-
chunk of iron.
He just lifts the anchor, just starts spinning around and using it as a grapple hook. Just
Can I use that? Can I? Because honestly, what I was thinking before
What's
you
your
said
strength? What is your strength score times 15?
that,
he has a 16 times
16.
15, which is over 300.
because actually before he said that, I was thinking, can I like swat it off and it like pulls the boat more like away from shore that we're literally about to crash into?
240.
So it's 10 pounds over your max lift weight.
Well, we did
Astro,
roll
Is that
one.
my
scroll
max-
of bull strength? It
My-
is your max weight.
Not like my drag or whatever.
So
That's not a thing anymore, is it?
not really. Those are the alternative rules.
Yeah. Okay.
was-
Really? It's that heavy, and I'm that weak. And I'm
Well, you
also
can lift half
metal.
of yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you turn into a train, you have a lot more carrying capacity.
Let's just sink this fucking boat right now.
I don't think
Choo-choo,
I don't
motherfucker.
think your weight changes when you turn into a train. You just get more
Yeah.
capacity because of the wagon.
Maybe.
That he doesn't
Wagon.
have with him.
Yeah.
No, it's in a little boat behind the boat.
You have a wagon boat for your wagon.
Why did she just grab onto that?
Right.
She didn't look at it. She's invisible.
That's right.
That's
I'm
gonna be
invisible.
great
So
for me
they
to-
can't even come up and attack
I don't think
me
It
now.
has disadvantage on attacking
I don't
you.
think
Okay.
she's invisible anymore because isn't it if you get hit
Yep,
you're not invisible?
anymore.
Aw,
She got hit
she
by
got
the
hit
lightning.
by the lightning.
damn it.
It removed
Greater
invisibility.
invisibility, though.
It's
It's
not greater invisibility.
It's just regular invisibility. He did
thought
not say it was greater. It was
I
just
thought we
regular
found out there wasn't a difference or something like
Oh,
that.
yeah, that's right. We did.
No, it's invisibility is if you attack or get attacked, you lose it. But greater
Yeah.
invisibility is you can attack and still keep it.
See, and I distinctly remember that being the case, and then we looked it up, and that's not.
And it
the
wasn't
case.
a thing or something
Actually, I have
anymore.
invisibility right here.
Yeah.
So
Or
do
no,
I.
yeah.
So do I.
Creature you touch becomes invisible to the end of the spell ends. Anything you were carrying invisible is invisible as long as the target. The spell ends with the target that attacks or casts a spell.
Oh, so it's not if they get attacked.
Yeah.
And this one is
And greater invisibility is
anything as long as it's the
as long as the spell is in duration,
Yeah.
so you can still attack. So you are still invisible until the end. Which
So
what
it's
did we
not-
say?
I thought it's if you got attacked too, you lost it. But
That's what I thought as well. But,
Attack rolls against it just have disadvantage
all right.
well, and also
that are based on sight.
because it would be
Oh,
attacking
also I need to-
blind.
Blind fighting or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, because the anchor weighs that much, I think Judge he doesn't do anything fancy with it, but with a nat 20, he just gets it off and it sinks
Into the water?
Yeah.
All right, you drop it back into the water, and the boat jerks as it catches onto the sand underneath. Everyone on boat, roll a dexterity save to stop from going overboard. Oops.
10.
Oops.
16.
Okay, Judge, you're the only one still on the boat. Wiley and Prone both fall off the boat into the water.
I think it was a 10.
How do
yeah.
they fall that far?
Well, because they're like by the railing and stuff, looking over, and the boat just did this, and they just went bloop over the rail.
Yeah. Cool. Hopefully there's more of these eel things.
I can't swim.
So, all
You better learn. Oh,
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
right, I cast Bardic Inspiration on Wiley again.
Okay.
I haven't
No, you
used
never
mine.
used that. You
yeah.
cast it on Prone.
On Prone. Okay.
Yeah, I still have mine.
Then I can't swim. And I literally just can't swim.
So. Yeah, it's not that you just don't know how. You just
I
can't.
physically can't.
You're too heavy to swim, unless we're in very heavy salt water.
Mercury,
won't
you
boil
have
it.
been underwater for 2 turns now.
No, I'm at the surface again. Remember, I attacked, and then I went back to the surface.
And then you got dragged down.
Yeah, and then
yeah,
you got
and
dragged
then I
down.
attacked, and I went back to the surface.
Oh, because you.
Lightning, she.
Yeah. And then
But the
I got
thunder
loose.
wave, the thunder wave didn't move him.
No, it didn't. Yeah, he made the save. It didn't
No,
move
but
him.
I did the same.
Oh, but she got
yeah.
out of the grapple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I swam to the surface.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So
I'm
yeah,
out of
you're
the
back to the
grapple.
surface. You
But I
guys see your
can't-
head again.
I can't see you at the surface, though.
Um.
Like, I saw the water break, but
Yeah.
then nothing.
Yeah.
There's nobody there.
So that was. I haven't really used any actions or anything like that. So I think what I'm going to do is I assume there's a rope nearby.
The one
Or
that's
I
hanging
have
out the back.
ropes. Right.
It's the one that I threw in the water. There's one.
But I'm going to
Yeah.
grab another new one.
Okay. Yeah, there's plenty of ropes
Yeah.
around the boat. There's rigging everywhere.
And I think I'm going to throw it to Wiley.
Wiley is in the water right next to the rope he initially threw in.
Okay.
Oh, so you
Prone,
can grab it.
Then.
Next to Prone? Okay. All right, so you throw one into Prone. Hey, thanks for the rope, but I can't swim. And you see Prone go underwater.
Can I make another nature check to see if eel hounds are pack animals?
Yes.
It's a fucking 2.
You remember a fairy tale that you heard as a child about the great eelhound army, where apparently they travel in packs of like 3,000.
Wait, so does Prone have hold of the rope?
It's not his turn yet.
But it's near him.
Yeah. And the boat is no longer moving downstream.
Excellent.
If I get out, will it move?
You don't know.
How do I not know from this long of
I mean,
jumping
like,
in and out of it?
The biggest thing is you have the anchor anchored on the bottom of the river right now. But you don't know if there's enough slack or if it's too deep or something where getting out, the boat will lift and pull the anchor and it'll start bouncing or dragging.
That's why
there
they
aren't
tend
any
to have
like
more than one anchor.
cannons or anything on this, are there?
No. It's
Harpoons?
It's way too small. Maybe a harpoon. There's bows and arrows and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah. You guys just got into a bow and arrow fight.
Yeah, I forgot about. I'm still holding it too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this crossbow in my
just-
hand. No wonder I couldn't swim.
It's just already
crossbows.
integrated
I forgot we had
into one of my
crossbows.
fingers. So
All right, so you've got a flute and now a hand
Yep.
crossbow in
Yep.
the other finger, just like.
Yep.
pew.
Yep. So I actually.
Sorry.
So yeah, I'm going to stay on the back of the boat then and get in a good position to fire at near where Mercury is.
Which is 70 feet away from where you are.
Yep.
Okay. Near where you last saw Mercury.
Yeah. So I guess then I will ready an action for if that eel dog surfaces, I'll fire.
Okay. That makes it Prawn's turn.
Oh, what type of crossbows did we get? Hand?
They
what-
were light crossbows.
light.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. I just said hand crossbow because it was in his hand.
All right.
It was part of his hand.
That's probably still my same attack.
Okay, so Prawn attempts to grab the rope, but he needs to make a will save because he is panicking and he thinks he's drowning.
I gave him
Bardic
inspiration.
All right. He gets a 25.
Nice.
He's like, hey guys,
I can
swim!
No, it's
I'm a real boy.
It's
Yeah.
because it's underwater.
Oh, geez, fellas, you taught me how to swim. Look at this. It's way easier than I thought. I didn't know this is what swimming was like. I would have done this forever ago.
He's just swimming around in a circle.
Yeah, he grabs the rope and he climbs back up into the... Yep, he climbs back up into the boat.
Perfect. And now he can swim.
And he can swim.
Put it on his character sheet.
Wiley, your turn.
He actually has a swim speed now.
Do I have to roll to see if I can swim because I've never been in water?
You can make a survival check. Or no, survival's not a thing anymore. Is it a thing anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so survival or athletics, your choice.
Well, I know which one I'm doing. That would be a 23.
You are a natural. Your webbed feet make it super easy to swim for you.
Oh, this is so weird. I hate it, but it's kind of fun.
And then you also swim around.
Hey guys, look, I'm kitty paddling.
Everyone has an amazing time in the water except Judge.
And currently Mercury.
Then he, Wiley's gonna climb up the rope.
Athletics check.
That is a 9.
You grab a hold of the rope, but the current is making it super difficult.
Can I use my?
Bardic Inspiration? Yeah, go ahead.
That is a 12.
Okay. You grab a hold of the rope and you climb back up just fine.
All right, can I still heal Judge if I want to, or is that?
Yeah, because that
Okay.
was like your movement.
All right. So then I'm gonna do another second level cure wounds on him,
That would be nice.
and this time it is 15.
Ooh, yeah. I'm only down 3 points now. Nice.
Okay, I was gonna say, I hope that. Do you feel better?
Honestly, finally, yes.
And that's the end of his turn.
Okay.
A Gentleman Games podcast.